Froch casts doubt on Chris Eubank Jr. vs Conor Benn rematch. Froch believes the Chris Eubank Jr. vs Conor Benn rematch is unlikely to go ahead. The first contest was more than 2 years in the making after the initial date was cancelled due to Benn failing a drugs test back in October 2022, though has maintained his innocence ever since. During that time, the hostilities between the two men only grew, so as soon as Benn was cleared to fight again in the UK, the date was set at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Eubank Jr., the naturally bigger of the two men, narrowly failed to make weight and was then hampered by a 10 pounds rehydration clause on the day of the fight. He started slower than Benn in what was a ferocious 12-rounder but eventually imposed himself and scored a unanimous points win after the final bell. Speaking to Sporting Talk, former super middleweight king Froch expressed his doubts about the pair renewing hostilities in the ring once more. "I'd be surprised if Conor Benn wants that fight. His trainer, Tony Sims, knows better than to put him back in there with him. I don't think it'd be at 160 with a 10 pounds rehydration clause. It might be at 160, but there won't be a 10 pounds rehydration clause in the rematch. Eubank holds all the cards now. Conor Benn is not a super middleweight, so if you're looking after Conor Benn and not the bank account of somebody else, then you're not taking that fight. If the two rivals do go their separate ways, there are plenty of options for both." However, and despite Froch's opinion, the general consensus remains that they will run it back, perhaps as soon as September.